What's up guys, Joseph Rakic here, and today in this video I'm going to take you through my top 3 must-do exercises for building and developing the calves. So, calves, they're a stubborn muscle group, and before I get into this video I want to share something that I have found that's worked for me over the years. It's not a lot of volume in one workout with low frequency like you'd train your chest or your legs or your back. I believe those muscle groups, the big muscle groups, respond good to high volume, low frequency. Smash the chest once a week, smash the legs once a week, let it recover. Calves on the other hand, I use a little bit less volume, but I find they respond a lot better to frequency, meaning 2, 3, or even 4 times per week if you want to get the real growth for those calves. I think that's the biggest factor in getting your calves to grow. But what are my top 3 exercises? Exercise 1 is a calf press. I am here in Dubai at the best gym in the world, Binos, so we have these machines. This is a calf press machine or a calf extension, but if you don't have this machine at your gym, you can just do this calf press on a normal leg press. So, basically, you want to stretch your calves, and then just using your calves, stand, squeeze, contract, stretch, squeeze, contract, stretch. Exercise number 2 for the calves is seated calf raise. Now the reason I'm doing a seated calf raise is because the calf is made up of 2 main muscles. There is the gastrocnemius, which is this bit of the calf here, and then there is a soleus muscle, which is this part of the calf underneath. I'm not sure if you can see that. This is the soleus right here. I'll put a diagram on the screen somewhere. The difference between the soleus and the gastrocnemius. Now, any exercise where your knees are at right angles, for example a seated calf raise, is heavily going to activate the soleus part of your calf. So if you have calves that lack size in the lower area close to your ankle, any exercise like this is going to be great for developing the area. And that is why that is number 2 for my second favorite exercise for developing the calves. Okay guys, third exercise for the calves is an exercise where we don't even need a machine. It's a very underrated exercise, but I believe it is one of the best for building and developing the calves. Many different ways that you can develop the calves, and at the end of the day, it always comes down to progressive overload. What does that mean? It means you have to overload the muscle in one way or another. That's for every single muscle that you have. So, how can you overload a muscle? There's weight overload, there's stress overload, time and detention, repetition, volume, frequency, etc., etc. Now, I think calves respond good to a lot of stress in a very short time period. So, we've done some exercises where we put some weight on it. Now the exercise, I want to focus on putting the stress, which is a repetition-based stress. So, we're not using any weight, we're only using body weight, and we're doing standing calf contractions. But the rep range for this is 20 plus. If you can do 50 or 100 of these, your calves will be burnt out and they'll get such good growth from all of that stress. Anyway, here is the exercise. Feet flat on the ground. Squeeze, contract, squeeze, contract. As soon as your heels hit the ground, straight back up. And there you go guys, that was 3 exercises that I think are must-do exercises for your calves. Just to recap on what that was, exercise number 1 was a calf press. Can be done on a leg press machine if you don't have a calf press at your gym. Exercise number 2 was the seated calf raise. Reason being, because knees are at right angles. Reason being, that allows you to activate the soleus muscle, therefore developing a part of the calf that is quite hard to develop. And exercise number 3 is standing calf contractions. Reason being is because we want to apply that stress overload to the muscle. Now here's a little bit of a challenge for you. At the end of your calf workout next time, what I want you to do is I want you to do these standing calf contractions. But my challenge for you is to do 300 of them at the end of your calf workout. Do as much as you can, stop. Rest for about 10-15 seconds, and then go again. All the way until you do 300. So you might do them in sets of 20 or 50 or 100, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Just keep going and keep stopping until you get to 300. Give that a go, your next calf workout. And if you do need help with a meal plan or workout program, the link is in the bio.